Hello, everyone. Welcome to Busy Lizzie's Budget. Thank you so much for being here with me today. You guys just make my heart smile when you show up time and time again. You encourage me in the comments, and I've loved getting to know so many of you. I do have quite a few new subscribers lately, so I just wanted to say a special hello. I wanted to say welcome, and thank you so much for saying hi to me in the comments. I will get around to replying to all of you in the comments, but I am just so thankful that you're here. I'm so thankful that we have this money we can save today. Sorry, my kids' binders. So this is Max's binder that we're going to be stuffing today. Because of the material, it collects hair, especially if I put it on the floor at all. So I'm just pulling the hair off of it. Yes, that's gross, but I think it's better than having it in the binder. Okay, so anyway, if you're new, I'm Lizzie. My husband is Matt. He is a boat mechanic, and he also edits my videos, and sometimes he puts in little funny, sarcastic comments in there. We're both 43 years old, although he'll say he's not yet, but he will be in November. And our son Max is going off to college for the first time 1 week. Nope, 6 days from today. This is Sunday that I'm filming, and I cannot believe he is going to be gone in 6 days. I have had a stomach bug for over a week now, and it will not go away. So I'm beginning to think that it might be some subconsciously related to Max leaving, because I think I'm okay with him leaving, but maybe my stomach is saying otherwise. But I had filmed 3 videos last weekend. I had batch filmed, so I haven't been in front of the camera in like a week or a week and a day. And you guys, I am so excited to film this video. I actually didn't even finish explaining to you about our family for those of you who are new. I'm sorry. Let me go back and do that. So Max is going to college. My daughter Addie she actually just turned 16 recently, and she got her driver's license 2 days ago on Friday. We drove 2 hours away to this little hole in the wall place. Oh my goodness, you guys, I have to show you pictures. So I'll have my husband start rolling the pictures now. This place was so creepy. It was in the basement of some building, and it literally was 2 hours away exactly. And it was just kind of scary, but she was able to get her license a week sooner because any other DMV in the state of New Hampshire could not take her for 2 weeks. So this place said, oh, we have an opening in a week. So we went, we got the job done. You guys, she got a 100 on her road test. And the lady said that because their office is kind of out in the boonies, that she actually travels and works at a lot of the DMVs in New Hampshire, whoever needs help because they're busy. And she said that was the first 100 she has given on a test in 2 years. So Addie knocked it out of the park. We are so happy. Thank you for your thoughts and prayers. And let's see what else. And we have 2 rescue dogs, Diego and Ditto. And let me go ahead. I will definitely find a picture of Ditto, our newest rescue. We rescued him in January. He's a miniature schnauzer. I'll find a picture and put one up of him first. But after that, you're just going to see pictures of Diego, because I think I was on a video call with Savannah at Sab Saves, and Addie started taking pictures of Diego while he was on my lap outside, and they were so cute. My daughter is so good at photography. So you'll have just seen those pictures now. And I just want to say one more thing. You guys, again, I haven't filmed in over a week. I have so many things, just little things to show you, tell you. So this video is gonna be long. Sorry, honey. Sorry you have to edit a long video, but this might be a longer video. But I'm going to throw some random things in there. But when all is said and done, we are going to be stuffing my son's binder today. We're going to be finishing some challenges, starting some new challenges probably. And this is money I'm saving for him. He's already graduated high school, and I gave him $1,000. So now I'm trying to save $5,000 to gift him when he graduates college. So let's actually go ahead and get into counting the money. I had made this so many years ago, and I just found it. I used to put my money in it for some videos, so I just thought it was cute, and I brought it out again. So let's go ahead and start by counting the money we have to work with today. It is $250. So I'm going to put the 50 aside, and we will start with the 20s. If you know, you know. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 20, 30, 140, 150, 160, 170, 175, 76, 7, 8, 9, 80, 180, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 190. And then we have 190, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $250. So I'm so blessed to have $250 to be able to put towards playing some games to save money for my son's future. So, and I'll probably tell you some things as we go along. I want to make sure you can see the money, but I want it on the edge of the screen. And before we get any further, let me start by saying that all of my Etsy orders are shipped. So I don't have any Etsy orders. So there's a ton of you. Let me actually grab my stack. I won't show you names or anything, but we have, oh my goodness, we have so many that I'm dropping off at the post office tomorrow morning. So a bunch will go to the post office tomorrow morning. And if you see I don't have my rings on, it's because I was working on Etsy items all weekend. And sometimes my rings scratch my scratch off stickers and then I waste them and they're expensive. So I just took my rings off to do some Etsy work. But I have some new challenges and I'm going to show them to you right now very quickly. I have been getting a ton of orders for crafts or my Crafty Girl series. I'm just going to call it a series. Those have been selling nonstop. So I decided to make some more. I had always wanted to make more and have kind of like a good mix of, it's always ladies in the shop where I found them, but I wanted ladies of all ages and from all different places. So anyway, you guys, I made 6 more of my craft scratch offs. They are all $7. They are already in the shop. I will thank you in advance because I know some of you will buy some of them and I just appreciate you so much. So there are 6 of them and I tried to make different amounts and things like that. This one is Craft Supply Hoarder, save $40, denominations 1 through 5. And literally I'm going to go this quickly and just show them to you like this and not spend a lot of time. This is a mystery scratch off and the numbers are 1 through 7. And then we have this one, save $75, 1 through 11. And then save $65, 1 through 10. This is, some of you like the higher numbers, so save 100, 1 through 12. I love this image so much. I love all of these images. I had so much fun making these, and I'm so proud of how they turned out. Here's the last one, and this is a mystery, but numbers 1 through 6. So those are in the shop now. Again, thank you in advance for your support. It truly means everything to me. And a couple more random things, and then we're going to get going with this money, but I need someone to remind me to do a video with my change because we have a lot of change, not just here, but we have change. I actually save it in this. I'm not a big Disney fan. I think the only Disney decoration I have in my house is this chip cup from Marshall's, and it has a ton of change as well. I also have to tell you, you guys, I was shopping with my daughter, and look what we found. We found a baby chip. So this is a big cup. Okay, I knew I shouldn't have done that. Look at this. It's a plant. It was also from Marshall's. And so I just want to show this to you guys. I'm going to put it on my shelf next to the big one. And I just think they're adorable. So this is what I mean by I had some random things to tell you guys and stuff like that. But I'll make sure my husband puts the timestamp of when the actual stuffing into the binder starts. I'll have him put that at the front of the video. So I think that might be everything I wanted to talk about for now. So we have $250. Let's get stuffing, and I'm probably going to get interrupted by dogs. That's okay. I'm also not going to rush. I just want to have fun with you guys, and I'd love to know what you've been up to. It's been crazy because I haven't filmed in a week, and I hope you all are doing so well. Let's go ahead and start. I just wanted to tell you guys something now. This is just random scrap paper, but I just wanted you to know I was kind of getting discouraged because I feel like even though we finished a ton of challenges, I just feel like my kids, their accounts where I'm saving the $5,000, I feel like they're pretty low and I feel like I saved so much money. So what I did was after I finished the video where I did Addie's binder for the month, it was a week ago, I counted all of the money that's currently inside her binder. and challenges that are in progress. So there's $752 sitting in her binder among all the challenges. So that just made me feel better. And I recommend you do that as well. I've said that before. If you feel like you're not, maybe things are tighter one month and you feel like things are, oh, I'm gonna need my scratcher, by the way. You feel like things are tight and like you're not moving forward, count any money you've already saved that's being held up, and that should cheer you up. And then for Max's binder, oh my goodness, he has even less money in his account, probably because I already took $1,000 out for his high school graduation, but he has there's $13.94 in here. So I'm going to throw these away now, and we're going to get into the binder and we'll see how many challenges we can finish today. So again, thank you so much for being here. You know, I tried to prep every little thing for this video. I did forget my Scooby dice, but I can grab it from right where I am. So we are going to get moving, and you'll see some new challenges in here as we go. This first challenge we're going to do is from my girl Carly over at Carly Budgets, because there's a lot of challenges in here and a lot of games and stuff, or roll and save and things like that. I'm not going to count the money that is in each envelope. Like I told you, there's $13.94 in here, and we're adding about 250 today. So anyway, we're just going to go ahead. So for the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to play this game from Carly. And so I'll move the binder aside. Let me see. Let me get my act together over here. All of my cash trays are from Celine at Funds and Fun on Etsy. She's at the bottom of every description box. I'm not going to read you the rules. I don't play by the rules. I do my own system, and that's because I want to save a ton of money. So the way I'm playing this is I can't move on to the next row until I cross them all out. So if this is, I do this every time. Okay, this is Velma. Velma, I got it. Okay, so until we roll Velma, we're not crossing anything off. So every time I roll and it's not Velma, there's numbers on the die and on here that tell me how much I have to save. So let's just go ahead and see what we can do. You guys, okay, I got Velma. Now, this is like crazy because for my daughter's binder, I can't roll Velma. So I thought we were going to get hung up on Max's as well. So I'm wondering, do we have to, I can't remember. Do you have to pay if you can cross it off? Let's see. Choose whatever amount, choose to save nothing, blah, blah, blah. Roll the die and cross off, continue to roll. Okay, so I think we don't have to pay because we rolled it. I'm pretty sure that's the way I was playing it. And if not, that's okay. It's personal finance. We can go ahead and change it up how we're doing things. So we have a 3 for Shaggy. All right, this is exciting. Oh, we got Velma again. Okay, so she's a 5. So I owe $5. Let me actually grab a calculator. So currently we owe 5, and then we'll add onto that. Okay, so let me roll again. This is so much fun. Are you kidding me? We got another Velma. Okay, that's like a slap in the face. I wish I could go cross that off on Addie's top row has 2 Velmas left. Okay. What else? Okay, we got Daphne, so I can cross her off. So this is cool. We can keep playing. We got Fred. Good. He's $6. He's worth the most, so I'm glad I don't have to pay that. Okay, we got another Velma, and I'm going to stop because I don't want to put too much money into this challenge, or too much more money. So we were at 10. That's another 5. We owe 15 into this envelope. I'm going to just put it right on top because I want a ton of money in this envelope, and I don't want to know how much is in there. So we're going to put this aside for today, and you'll see me. This binder is an A5 binder. It's kind of large. So you'll see me. Let's see. What are you going to see me doing? You're going to see me putting it aside while we... And I put the sticker on the back of this envelope, so it's kind of opens strangely, but I love Carly's logo stickers, so I want to put that in front so it's easy to see. So we are going to keep going now. Our next envelope has a lot of goldfish because my son used to have an aquarium in his room. He doesn't quite have an aquarium anymore because he's going off to college, and so he couldn't keep up with all of that, but he still has a couple tanks in his room. So anyway, we'll put that aside and let's see what we have in here for challenges. So we have these 2 we're working on, and then, yeah, we have 3 we're working on. So we're going to do a little bit for all of them today. And let's start with, oh, this is a 20-sided die. I actually got out my big wooden one. I haven't used it in a while, and I really wanted to. So let's roll. This is from Jenny at Simply Living Saves. She is one of the greatest supporters of my channel and my shop, and such a good friend to me. And I got a 4. So I'm only going to do 1 though, because we have a lot of challenges all together and I want to finish some. So that one's done. Now let me go ahead and I'm going to scratch 1 off each of these. And then this is from Savannah at Sav Saves. She gifted this to me, which is so sweet. Fishing for Funds. I think it's gorgeous. So we have an 8, and let's go up here. Oh my gosh, 18. So we have 10, 8, 18 plus 4, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 20 and 21 and 22. So I've now paid for this envelope, and I'll have my husband fast forward while I scratch these off nicely. So in my son and my daughter's binders, the challenges here represent them, or things that they like, things that they do, things that they're about down through like their childhood. So some of these challenges are very nostalgic. So anyway, that is how I made their binders. I also wanted to tell you that they both have, in my daughter's binder and in my son's binder, they both have some identical challenges. So, and also they do like some of the same things. So whenever I finish a challenge and put it in my pouch, I need to write their names on it. So I'll remember whose binder it had been in, and I don't have to go back and watch videos. So somebody reminded me to do that, and I'm pretty sure I screenshotted the comments so I could give that person credit. So when I'm editing with Matt, if I can find the handle of the person who told me that, which I greatly appreciate, I will have my husband put that handle name up on the screen right now. Thank you so much. And we're going to move on. So my son has always loved monkeys and hedgehogs, just like myself. We both love those animals. So this is our envelope, and I'm sorry I can't keep that on so you can see the stickers, but we have some new the stickers on the envelope, but we have some new challenges today. So we have already started this one, but just the front side. Okay, so we have our hedgehogs here. So this one is from Marlene at Snow Gardener 307, and these 2 are from my friend. I can't stop buying from her shop, and I still don't know how to pronounce. It's Akiluz or Akiluz. I probably say it different every time, and I'm sorry, but it's her name backwards. Akiluz Designs and Co. And this will definitely, she's always in the description box. Any challenge you see right here, right now, it's going to be in order in the description box. So if you want to buy one of these challenges, it will say like envelope 5, and it will tell you who the challenges are from. So we have $5 there on Marlene's. No! Oh my goodness. $24? Okay. Did not know the denominations. Okay, that threw me for a loop. Now I'm scared. I'm scared to scratch this one from her. So hopefully the challenge is 50. This is 100. Hopefully the 24 is in half. So hopefully what I scratch won't be higher than 12. Let's see. Okay, it's only 3. Good. Okay, phew. So 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and $32. So 20, 30, 31, and $32 going into the envelope, which okay, all the money is right here. So let me finish scratching these off. Okay, I think this one is just so cute. So I'm going to put these back in, and then we'll see what is next. I think we're going to finish a challenge in just a second, so that'll be fun. But let me put the money back in here. Now, I know my videos tend to be long, but I'm going to go ahead and I'd like to do a little giveaway right now, just very quickly. So I placed an order from my friend Candy. Nope, sorry. from my friend Carly, wrong C, Carly at Spooky Budgets, and she's the one with the Scooby-Doo game. And I bought this cute little Halloween challenge, and she sent me 2 instead of the one that I purchased. So I'm assuming she wanted to give it to one of my awesome subscribers, viewers, whatever. And by the way, if you're not subscribed, I would love it if you would. Nope, I don't need the scratcher. I'm going to give this away to you guys. So all you need to do to be entered, it doesn't matter where you live. You can live anywhere in the world. If you want to receive this, it's Spooky Budgets. So just put anywhere in the comment, put the word spooky. You don't have to have a hashtag or anything like that. Just put the word spooky in the comments. And you also need to just have a be able to give me a shipping mailing address. So anyway, that's all. So spooky in the comments if you want to win this beautiful scratch off. So thank you so much, Carly, for gifting that to one of my subscribers. I love our budgeting family. So let's go back to business. So I usually, if I do a surprise giveaway, I usually do it later in the video, but I wanted to do it earlier in the video because there's some of you that may watch all the time, but just today didn't have time to watch it all. So we are not going to start these challenges till next week, but you guys, look at this. This is so cute. This is from my friend Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets and More. Hello, my name is, which I thought was appropriate because Max is going off to college. And hello, my name is Max. So this is a new one I got in the mail from Budgeting Introvert, I believe. I had her make Max and Addie to go in their binders. So I just thought it was fitting to put these 2 together. And then here's a girl moving into college. It says freshman fumbles on college moving madness. So I just thought that was really cute. So we're going to start all of these next time. For right now, we've been working on, I believe, just this one challenge that we haven't finished yet. And so I'm going to put these aside, and we need to roll a 6-sided die, and we're going to roll it 1, 2, 3, 5 times. So let's see what we get. So 5, 2, let's see, 5, 2, 4, and we need 2 more rolls. A 2 and a 6. Okay, 2 and a 6. So 6 and 4 is 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We owe $19. So I'm going to put a 1 back and take a 20. And then also I am going to switch out some 10s. I have a $50 bill I need to break. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll switch the $50 bill for 5 $10 bills. Okay, and now we have finished this challenge. This is from Budget Nerd Co., who was also called Reinventing Renee. I just had to think for a second of the new name because she did change the name on her channel and shop, I believe. So I don't know how much this is for, you guys, because we don't count it, as you know. So we're going to be surprised right now. So we're going to finish this, and I do have a skinny Sharpies right here. So, and I'm going to write Max, and it's because my son has a motorcycle. So Max, and then let's see how much we saved. Okay, so 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $168. What a blessing. That is a huge amount. So yay, that is so exciting. So I'm just going to grab a clip, and after the video is over, I will add this into my pouch of finished challenges. But for now, I'll set it aside. And so, like I said, I already showed you what we'll be starting next week in this envelope. We'll probably start all 3. I'm not sure, but okay. Our next one is from Save with Sydney Bear, and you guys, look, 1 scratch. So we're gonna finish this. So let me grab all the money out of here, and then I already chose. We're gonna start this challenge from Ren at Mischief Managed Budgets next time. I always want to say next week, but it's not next week, it's next month. So I'm going to put that aside for next time, and let's go ahead and finish this challenge. So it should be for $100 total. Right now the dogs are both down here with little bones. Oh gosh, 20. Oh no, I'm not going to make it through this binder today. Anyway, their bones are pretty small, so at some point they're probably going to get antsy or make noise or something, or fight with each other or play loudly. I don't know, but let's just keep going. So I'll add a 20 and let's see if we did save 100 in this challenge. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100. So that is correct. I just need to write, max. My kids, I mean, they were brought up together as siblings, so they do have a lot of the same likes and things they're interested in. So that's why I need to make sure I write their names on these. If not, I can just go back and watch a video, but you know, it's easier just to do it right now. Okay, so we're gonna flip this envelope, and this beautiful monkey one with the baby and the mama is from my friend Britany at Lou Nova B in Canada. And so that's all we have in this envelope. So I'm going to go ahead and just scratch with you. I'll talk to you while I scratch. We'll scratch this one. It is an 8. I just think monkeys are so cute. I always have. Tell me in the comments if you were ever a Curious George lover like I was. I was obsessed with Curious George when I was little. Well, and when I was big. Okay, 5, 6, 7, and 8 to add to this challenge. Okay. Tell me what else is new with you guys. What else is going on? Who else is sending a child off to college for the first time? I can't believe how quickly it is coming. So our next envelope is, let's see. This is my sweet, sweet friend Dawn from the Craft Bin made this for me. It says Max is a red radar. I almost said radar, Raider, and that is the logo for his school. So that's super sweet. So we're going to scratch that today. We're going to scratch this one from Mischief Managed Budgets or Champagne's Corner. I'm not sure. And so here are the Harry Potter ones. Both of my kids like Harry Potter. This was a 3-pack. So I don't know if we'll do these or not. But anyway, we're going to do a little on each. So the first one is, actually, let's see. No, okay. Sorry. The first one is to roll a D8. And I was going to say, let's see what we scratch first, but no, we're only doing one roll today because I feel like we already had some super big numbers. So I just want to make sure I do get the 8-sided die out. So here it is, and we'll just do one. And that is a 7. So the colors are kind of like a brown and burgundy wine color. So I got a brown marker out for that. And so we owe 7 so far. And then let's scratch this. Let's go up here. Okay, maybe they're all 5s. I guess if I counted how many stickers there are, I might be able to answer that myself. But okay, so we have 5 and 7, so that's 12. Yes, that is 12. And let's do one of these. These are 10. So 12 and 10 is 22. So I'll just cross one off. And we need $22. So 21 and 22 for this envelope. And I don't know, you guys, I just really enjoy having multiple challenges in some of these I keep wanting to call them folders. They are envelopes, but I keep wanting to say folders today by accident. I'm not sure why. Okay, so we still have more left to go. This is kind of like the video game envelope. And here's another challenge that Dawn from the Craft Bin gifted to me. So we're going to do a whole row. And then we have these from, okay, these ones are all from Cosmic Twins Designs. And let's see. So I'm going to scratch one on all 3 of those. And like I said, color in a row of that. So first, let's see how much money we owe. So, ooh, we're going to finish this one. I didn't even know that. Okay, let's finish this challenge right here. Ooh, a 9. Okay. I think I will use a calculator because I don't want to forget, even though they're easy numbers. So 9 plus... All right, so that one's scratched, and this is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 9 plus 10 plus, let's see what we scratch off here. And it is an 8. So we will add 8 to that. And then the last one, okay, we have a bunch of scratches left. Oh, it's a 12. Why am I getting all the big numbers today? I don't know why. Okay. That's all right. So 12, so 39. Oh my goodness. That is a lot, you guys. Okay, so 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, and 39. So $39, but remember, we finished one of these challenges. So we're going to go ahead, and I do need to color in this one, but this is the one we finished, and it's worth 100. So we get to take 100 out of here. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100. And I'm going to just write max on here on Pac-Man. We'll go ahead and paperclip this. I'm so happy we're finishing some challenges. This is so much fun. I hope it's fun for you as well watching. I hope that it is encouraging to you. And now I'm just going to color these in. Oh, I bought this for my daughter. The cover's not on because it takes forever to get on and off, but I bought this for her birthday and she didn't end up wanting it. So, and I told her, I said, if there's anything you don't like from your birthday and you're never going to use it ever, please tell me and I will give you the money. So instead of returning this to Amazon, I gave her the money and I kept it. Look how cute this is. So we need a red and a gray. So here's a gray. If I can get it out, but these are the ones with the dual tips, and I might need tweezers to get these out, and I'm so excited to use them. So we've got a couple reds. I'll just grab this one. So I'm going to try out my new markers with these and see how they work out. So I'll be back in a few. Okay, well, the marker thing didn't work out. The fine pointness on it is super fine, but then the other ends of these are, of course, I already put the red back. It's fine and brush, and the brush is like that, and it's meant for larger areas. So I already messed that up and went out of the lines, but that's okay. So that's for, the other end is for coloring big areas of something, not little areas. So, okay, I think we're done with this. So we'll go ahead and put this back in the envelope and we'll finish this challenge next time. So that will be fun. And here we go. Okay, on to the next envelope. This next envelope, I kind of call it the graduation envelope. So let's see what is in here. So this is from Just Roll It in Glitter, and we're rolling a 12-sided die. This one is from Danielle Crafts Studio, and we're crossing something off. And then this is from Lemon Ivy Budgets, and we're scratching. So we'll do a little bit of each of these things. And let's start with the scratching. Let's scratch this right here. It is a 7. Okay, not too bad. I thought this one could be a little spicy of a number, but it's not. So we have 7, and then we are going to need a calculator because I'm going to roll. So 7 plus, and then I want to find the smallest number on here that's left, which is, it's looking like a 5. Let's cross off these flowers. So 7 plus 5, and then let's do a little bit of rolling for this challenge. So get our dice tower back out and let's do three rolls. And it is, yes, the 12-sided die. So we got a 3, so plus 3. 12, no. And then a 2. Okay, so I believe we owe 29 for this envelope. That's not too bad, actually. Some of the other ones were higher. And I'm going to see if I can get through this video without the dogs needing me, but they're finished their bones and now they just don't know what to do. They're not usually in my office together, which is why they don't know what to do. So, but Ditto was upstairs crying to come down with us, so it's only fair. Okay, so 29, I think it was. So 10. Ooh, we're almost out of money. 10, 20. Let's just do 30. So let's put 2 5s in, and then we'll take 1 back. Okay. Wait, 1 goes in there. All right. So now we have done this folder. See, folder. I don't know why it's like the word of the day I'm saying folder. So I hope we get through all of these, but we might not. I'm sad it's going to be another month till we take these out again, but I'm glad we're finishing some challenges. So let's see. We have 3 left, 3 envelopes left. So let's see what we can do. We're going to finish this one right here. We're going to finish this one. And then, you know what? I am not going to scratch these today because I don't want to run out of money. Let's just do these 2 that we're going to finish. So, and this one I just finished on Addie's binder. So this is why it's so important that I write their names on there. So, well, I guess if they both finish at the same month, it doesn't matter. But anyway, so 4 for this one. So 4 plus, so I'm going to put this face down because it's done. I'll put it face down. I guess you can't see. Let's see. I'll put it face down there. And then for this one, we roll a 12-sided. So right there. And that is a 1. Okay. So 4 plus 1. So we only owe 5 for this envelope. Like I said, we're going to skip those for today. Okay, so here's another completed challenge. So this is exciting. Let's see what else we need to, nope, like I said, that was all we're going to do. So I already added the 5. Let's put it in here. Okay, and now let's see. These 2 challenges are finished. And this one is 32. So 20, 30, 31, and $32. And then, so let's write max. I know I'm just writing really messy. I'm trying not to waste anyone's time here. So there is another finished challenge. Now, this one is finished, but we don't know what it is because we rolled on this. So what we're going to have to do is see how much we have. I'm going to have to add some numbers up. You'll see what I mean. I'll just do it and then you'll see what I mean because it's, for some reason, it's too hard for me to explain on camera. So we have 10 plus 4 plus 7, 4, 2 plus 10 plus 5. Okay, and then plus 5, 8, 7, 5. So I have 67 between the 2 of these. I'm going to write that down just on a piece of scrap paper to my side, 67. And then I'm going to add those numbers up again one more time, but I will have my husband fast forward or just completely take it out. Okay, I got 67 twice. So that means we need to take out 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67. So we need 67 in this envelope. So I'm going to put these right here. I guess we could put this one in front since it matches the sticker. So that envelope is done and we just have 2 envelopes left. But now let's see how much we saved for this challenge. So write max on it. I think both of my kids, I think, have these. Or maybe Addie doesn't have this one. So let's see how much we saved. This is from Weekly Budgets Co. 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, $93. Wow, I never thought I'd save that much from just rolling 12 times. That is so cool, you guys. Wow, this is very, very exciting. I'm sure you noticed, but I got some new nail color on and I got my nails shorter. I got them pretty short for me and it's so much easier. So happy about that. So we have a little bit of money left and we have 2 envelopes left. This one has a ton of challenges, but this last one only has 1 challenge. So let's skip and do this one first. So this is a super cute cutout one from TMNT Budgets. And oh my gosh, of course I get a 15. Are you kidding me? Well, we're going to save a good amount on this. I have no idea how much it is for, but we'll do a 10 and 5 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we'll add 15 to the envelope. Both of my dogs are laying down. One's in the dog bed and one's on the plush carpet. So that is awesome. it would be nice if I could have both of them down here together during the day when I'm working. Okay, so this way we did make it to every envelope. Let's see what's going on in this one. So this is our last envelope. If you are still watching at this point, I just want to say thank you so much. And I also wanted to say a thank you again to my silent watchers who watch once in a while, who watch all the time. You guys are awesome. And oh, we're going to be, oh, look at this. We're going to be finishing 2 more challenges. Yay. So let's do that first. This is, wait, no, that has 3 left. Oh, maybe we're just finishing. Okay, I got so excited. Okay, well, we're finishing 1 challenge. Let's finish this one first. This is from Wendy, the Thrifty Sewist, and we're going to finish it with a 5. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. $5. So put that in here. I don't know how much. I need to add up these numbers. Or, yeah, I need to add up these numbers. Okay, we're just going to have to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and mark them off. Sorry, guys. I'm going to mark them off while I do. It's so much easier that way. So we'll start with the 10. So 10 plus 5. I mean, I could probably do this in my head faster, but we'll just do the calculator. So plus 1. And that came to $60. That's a nice even number. So I'm not going to count again to double check. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $60. So that's complete. And I'll write Max on there. So this is great. We'll get to add a bunch to Max's savings account. By the way, all of my savings accounts are at Capital One 360. So they are making lots of interest right now, just in case anyone was wondering. Okay. So now this is complete. We still have, oh, this is the money left for the envelope for these 3 challenges. So I don't know how much money we have left now. I do not think we can finish these. So let's try to scratch 1 on each of these to finish up the video. So I'm going to go right here. These 2 are from Candy at Stuff and Budget. So a 6 and a 6 is 12. So 10, 11, 12. Okay, so let me just make these nice and I'll be right back. I love how she did the blue stickers with the pink background. I just think it's really pretty. So these 2 we did a scratch on those. So our last challenge in here is this one. I'll take you to the candy shop, and I don't think I have enough money to do a scratch. I think I'll just end up getting an IOU. So I'll put that in the front. And if I do remember next month, I'll start with this challenge before I go through the envelope. If not, it's okay. I'll just make sure I get to that envelope next time. And if I don't, that's okay too. So okay. They're barking, which means either one of the kids are home or Matt's home from grocery shopping. I'm not sure, but we just have a few dollars left. Let me grab my Wizard of Oz book. I'm trying to finish up. And the reason I also wanted to tell you guys, because I update you sometimes, okay, let me back up. I was going to do my minis binder. So I had $50 set aside to do my minis binder. I was going to do that for yesterday's video, Friday. But instead, I did the Happy Mail video of the package from Savannah. So I did put stuff $50 off camera into my minis binder. So the dollars I had left over, I ended up finishing the January challenge, and I finished it, and I finished it and it was my last dollar. So I didn't have to start another challenge. The money perfectly just finished off the January's challenge. So now we're going to go to February, and I'm pretty sure, did I cross that off? I'm pretty sure we only have 3 months left now. So we have February, and then we just have 2 in the back. I think they're December and November. Yes, so we're going to finish this book pretty soon. But let's go ahead and use the last few dollars. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $6. So let's see if we can scratch 6. Let's hope for a miracle. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that is perfect. I will scratch the rest of this off nicely off camera. let me just go ahead and show you the challenges. Oh, let's put the money in here. Do you guys remember how thick this was? I completely, what's the word, condensed it. So I had to do that off camera. Sorry about that. Remember to put in the comments, remember to put the word spooky if you want to be entered for that giveaway. You guys are so amazing. I appreciate you all so much. I just want to show you the finished challenges. Yes, I remember to show you the finished challenges. So let me set them up here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 finished challenges. So I'm so happy about that. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you do enjoy the content, and if you do enjoy it, if you want to give me a thumbs up, I would love that. Thank you for those of you who watch the ads all the way through and don't skip the ads, because that helps monetarily for me a tiny bit. And just, I love you all so much, and thank you for being there for me, and I will talk to you again very soon. Also, don't forget my new items for, I almost forgot to remind you guys. I don't know where they went, but oh, here they are. Remember that I have new craft challenges in my Etsy shop. I would love it if you would go take a look, even if you just favorite a couple that you like. Anything helps the algorithm. So thank you so much, you guys. I love you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.